My name is Dave Delaney. I would like to talk about the finances of Alicia Mercedes, and I have that information here on the tip of my finger. And when I went back to Colombia in 1995, I was able to kind of a rough guess of what the farm was producing per month, and I was able to make an assessment of a high and low. I knew my mother was producing about $25,000 US, and that's the low point, and the high point was $30,000 a month. That is a very high point. She was exceeding over the 30,000 because the demand of her fruit. She had a huge demand for her fruit because of the quality. She was producing a very good quality banana, and the good quality banana, it was a very attractive by the United Fruit because it sells. When the customer sees a fruit that is well looked after and taken care of, that fruit has more purchasing power. So my mother never had a problem in acquiring a contract with the United Fruit Company. They always wanted their fruit because of the high quality production. She was excelling in that area. And I wanted to talk about the finances of Alicia Mercedes is because her niece, her granddaughter, Marcela Correa Delaney, she's a psychologist. She acquired her degree in psychology, and one of the things that struck me that she made a thesis, and the thesis she presented to the University of Atlántico del Norte in Barranquilla. And the thesis talks about her investigation in the banana plantation, and talks about the violence of the community of the community of Ciénaga Magdalena. But the one thing that Marcela, her granddaughter, did not talk about, it was the money the farm produce. She kept it quiet. She had never revealed any information, but I will reveal this information for you, so you know. The production of Alicia Mercedes. When my mother used to make an Alicia Mercedes in a banana plantation about $30,000 a month, and this is one of the high points, the high months of production, because she had high months and she had low months. The low months, she produced a minimum of $25,000. The high months exceeded over $30,000. The $30,000, I multiply that times 12. That's $360,000 a year. That's $360,000 a year multiplied by times 10. Because because that is the number of years she had a very good production and labor peace at the farm. She made about $3,600,000 American. The $3,600,000 American, an exchange rate that was 25 to 1, equal to Colombian pesos is 9 billion pesos. So I wanted to see what was the low point. $25,000 American times 12 months of the year, it gave her $300,000 American. The $300,000 American in a 10-year period of peace and production. It gave her a $3 million production in a 10-year period. The $3 million multiplied times the exchange rate 2,500 to 1, it gave me 7,500,000,000 pesos. So between the 7 and the 9, I choose number 8. So the number 8 I subtracted from my personal investigation of the robbery of the money between the families, between all the families that they took for my mother, it was 1.6 billion pesos. So subtracted from the 8, it gave me 6.4. She had a business expansion over the 10-year period. I believe, she could have exceeded about 2 billion pesos. So that puts it back to 2 billion pesos. So subtracted the 2 billion minus 6.4, it gave me 4.4. 4 billion 400 million pesos. So this 4 billion 400 million pesos is the money that is not accounted for, that I believe that a lot of family members have enriched themselves because of this money. So I did not concentrate my investigation on the money, so much on the money. I concentrated my investigation on a certain groups of people. I concentrated my investigation on Secretary General of DAS, Giancarlo Silvestre. That's one. Jose Lario Enriquez, President of Area Republica. It was the #1 man and the most important individual within the organization of the family of drug trafficking, because provided information of how to transport these illicit drugs through aerial, sea, terrain, or land, how they can get this drug right across without being detected. Then there is my uncle Adolfo, my aunt Margarita, my Fito Fernando de Castro, Jose Ignacio Mendoza Gonzalez, Marcela Monica Correa Delaney, Katia Moran Gonzalez, Luis Fernando Sabaraí Moran, and there was the #6 man that I believe that I hadn't, but it turned out to be that the verification of information and identification on the scene of the crime did not provide a positive result. So the investigation continued on the 6 men that entered my mother's home. But I will concentrate. I will dedicate some time to track down that person that participated with a group of 6, that participated in the group of 6, and the torture, murder of my mother. I will pursue, and I also will pursue the family that participated in the robbery of the mother and the money. Okay, I will continue with this lecture some other time. Thanks.